Hi, Bas Lemmens, President of Hotel Planner EMEA. Thank you for having me.
That's great to see you. Welcome to ITB. Been a long time. Give us an update. What's been going on?
A lot is going on. We see really the vibes are back in the industry, so everybody wants to do business because, of course, there was a lot of standstill the last years. But we see really a strong coming back from travel. We see big spikes from January, February, but also very exciting that the corporate travel is back and that was really gone. As you know, hotel planners from the group travel, so the group and the corporate travel is really getting back. So we see a lot of companies again, letting their people travel again, and that's really exciting to hear. So.
Let's go a bit deeper into that, because obviously that's a great statement, but I want to kind of get under the skin of that statement. Markets, you know, where are you seeing this? You know, is this an overarching global trend, or can you point out some sort of specifics?
Specifically, the US is going very well for us, so that's really spiking. And then we see here really a lift up in France, Spain, and Germany. So that's what really is going very well.
And Asia sort of slightly lagging? Or
it's
what
opening up. Even yesterday we talked to our Chinese partner, and what we see is really that they're coming right now. They're able to travel. So yes, slowly, but going quickly. There was a lot of in Asia, so a lot of Asian travel within Asia. But now overseas we see this summer. And I think it's good, because we had also like a lot of hotels that staff problems at the airports, everybody had to wait. So we were a little bit happy that Asia was not opening up so soon, because I think then we were waiting in rows all the time. So I think it's good that it happens right now, that we're ready for it.
And is business flying business?
Flying business, yes, we cannot complain, because we really, you know, last year we did almost 100 million net. This year we are growing again. And especially what we did is we went a little bit offline with our phone booking team, a gig call center for 7,000 people picking up the phones. And that was really a new era for us, because we came from the groups, went individually, and we nailed that, I always say. So I'm very proud of our team that we do so much revenue with less people, but with a bigger reach. So very happy there.
And a human touch.
As a human touch, exactly, because I think that will stay. A lot of questions these days, because I'm a technology guy from first Booking.com till now. So technology only works with humans behind it. So even now, you know, with the chat GPT, everything, where you ask for, you're getting back. So nothing to do with technology, but what you are asking, getting back. But I think there were a lot of interesting things to change, because there was also a topic about, you know, the search, and I think Tim will talk about it more. But what we see is that people really like to speak to people. We saw that in COVID. So even the corporate bookings and the group bookings, people want to be sure what they're seeing. And especially in this era with a lot of fake news, everything, you need humans behind it. Because robots can never replace everything in the travel industry.
And coming from a tech guy, that means something. So here we are in ITB. What's been the response of those that you're meeting here?
Good. Most people, everybody's showing the great figures ever. But of course, coming out of COVID, you can grow 1,000%. But I think the strong companies are still here. The weaker companies sometimes don't survive. But what we see is everyone's willing to do business. And that's, I think, when I started here at ITB 20 years ago, it was the same story. I sent my team here for contracts. And that's back. It's not like talking with each other, blah, 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 but it's really, okay, let's do the deal. What are we doing? Call our IT guys or call our contractor team, get things in place and getting these bookings.
And I think that's a real vote of confidence for the power and importance of meeting face to face.
Yes, it is. I think it's a lot of things done, but you also hear more stuff. You know, in a Zoom meeting, you do point by point by point, but sometimes it's good to elaborate with a client or see new clients. So if you walk around, like I always walk around Hall 9, I see new people, new faces, new companies I never heard before. And then, of course, and you get new ideas. So I think that's the most important thing of having an event show. And I think every event this year, next to the ITB, this was really successful. So I think we have a great ITB.
So rest of 23, 24, how's that looking for you?
For us, I think very well. And I think we want to broaden our blueprint in Europe, because in the US we're very strong. And now the next step is being very strong in Europe and Asia. And I think we are in good health. And we are still a private company, so we can do whatever we want. And we're getting bigger clients, because they believe in the technology we deliver to them and the human touch behind it.
And you're innovating constantly. What new innovations can we expect to see from you?
The innovation we are with AI is of course a big thing now, but we were using it already on voice with Alexa. And of course, if you have 7,000 gig call center agents, you have to use technology to redirect the right phone call to the right person with highest conversion. So that's really working very well. And I think there will be interesting thing what's going to happen with like with the search. Are we still doing this already for so long, or is it going to change? Are we really going to chat? So that will be interesting. We follow it very closely, so I think that will be interesting. And I think what everybody also wants is how can we better serve the client, that they get this whole feeling from booking till checking out from hotel. So you need to do the whole journey better.
Thank you for sharing and giving us a glimpse of your crystal ball.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.